Boom. What is up? Okay. So, just knocked my drink over right there in the morning. That's what happens when you do this on your birthday. That's right. 41 years old today. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. So we're going to do this quickly. We're going to run through this daily dose of drag and drive. Again, if you're on Instagram, let me know if you can hear me. Trying to test a new microphone setup to see if I can do this on both. So we'll be doing this. I'm also setting up a TikTok account today. So we'll be doing TikToks as well, which will essentially be me bringing all of the info all the videos from YouTube and Instagram over to TikTok for a little bit and going from there. Huge news, and I don't even know if I can say it yet or put it out in the world yet, but I'm going to. I haven't gotten approval to say this yet, but Chris Story is going to be at our drag and drive event on April 8th at Mocan. Okay, April 8th. We race at Mocan. That's Friday night. Saturday, we're going to drive to Sedalia, Missouri for a cruise night with 301 streetcars. And then Sunday, we're driving back to Mocan. Chris Story is taking photos, packages available, all that kind of cool stuff. But Luke with Sick the Mag asked if he would also cover the event for the magazine. So that could be a huge step in the right direction for this event. This is our 4th year to host it. We always raise money for the Northwest Arkansas Children's Shelter with it. And it's going to be cool to see what we can get done and maybe get a little bit of magazine coverage. Hey, wouldn't that be cool? And then this will be the first event that I've been running the top 100 list. We have a lot of 8th mile. Well, we have 3 8th mile classes. So those 8th mile classes will be the start of our 8th mile, either top 100 or top 50 list. So 8th mile stuff is us, Rowdy Radio class in Rocky Mountain Race Week 1.0 and 2.0, Miles of Mayhem, and Carolina Drag Cruise. So with all of those dedicated to 8th mile stuff, we're going to make an 8th mile only list. That way we're not trying to take somebody's quarter mile passes and figure out the 8th mile time and gather all that info. It's just too much to mess with. So top 50, maybe top 100, depending on how many people enter. I don't know how many people are in Miles of Mayhem. So I'm going to reach out to him today. I was messaging Rich Guido late last night, 10 or 11 o'clock, asking who I need to talk to with Miles of Mayhem. So I'm going to message those guys today, see if I can get a returning list, see what kind of info we can bring to you guys from Miles of Mayhem 2021 to Miles of Mayhem 2022 and what the update is there. So we'll see what kind of speed, all that kind of cool stuff. Daily dose of drag and drive. Let's get into some updates. I asked about the potential event in the Southeast United States for mid-April. Haven't heard. Well, we heard back that there's no update yet. Okay. Michael Long with Carolina Drag Cruise is getting me a list of cars for their drag and drive. That is, I think, the middle of May. And so he's going to give me some stuff that'll kind of give us an idea of times and things like that. I don't have any previous info. So I may even try and gather the info for a 2021 8th mile list if I can find it on Miles of Mayhem, if they have a complete list. All right. Basically what I have today is the Rocky Mountain Race Week breakdown. If you haven't been following the RMRWers page or any of the Rocky Mountain Race Week updates, they're completely changing their format, which is really cool. The classes are staying the same, but they are basically, you will work for your average ET across 4 days of the week. And then the last day is an elimination day or a shootout is what they're calling it, which is really cool. I like the idea of like some heads up, move forward, elimination type stuff, but still having the entire week. Now, what's cool is you have to break the beams on Friday to be in the shootout. So maybe a testing pass. Anyways, here we go. So I basically pulled this right from a post that Matt Frost made the other day on the Rocky Mountain Race or RMRW ERS page, RMRWers page. 2022 updates. First off, 849 and faster must have an oil retention device. If you show up without an oil retention device, you'll be in an 850 or slower class for the week. Oil retention is strongly encouraged for all single-digit cars. Race days 1 through 4 are going to be just like you're used to. Oh, man, I don't know. That was weird. It was like the Instagram screen went down. Race days 1 through 4 are going to be just like you're used to. Your average for your class will be locked up after race day 4. You'll need to make it back to the track for day 5 and still will need to break the beams to finish the week and lock in your finishing spot. If you don't want to compete in the shootout, there will be a lane to make up to 3 test and tune passes and to complete the week, although those passes won't count toward your average for the week. Day 1 is also, what is going on here? What is going on? Why is the screen locking up? There we go. That's weird. Sorry for everybody that's on Instagram. I don't know what's going on there. My screen keeps telling me to kiss its ass. Day 1 is also going to be limited to 3 passes for everyone. I don't feel like we've ever gotten more than 1 or 2 passes day 1 anyways. We're typically so excited to get in there and get rolling. Fastest average after day 4. What the fuck, man? I wonder if my battery's fine. That's weird. I don't know. Instagram, you may go away. I don't know. Fastest average after day 4 and at least breaking the beams on race day 5. Damn. Race day 5 will now pay $7,500 instead of $15,000. All other classes will pay $1,000, and those class standings will also be locked up after race day 4. The remaining money and some additional will go into paying out the 5 shootout classes that are now happening on day 5. Depending on sponsors, we may pay runner-up in these classes as well. These classes will be broken into the below. Still working on class names and exact payouts for them. Now, this was something that was posted a couple weeks ago. And that he just reshared. Number 1, the quick 8, fastest 8 averages of the week, laddered. 1 races 8, 2 races 7, etc. $4,000 to win. None of the 8 can run quicker than 0.2 seconds faster than the fastest average in the class. Example is Matt Frost's winning average at the end of day 4 is 7.33. No car will run faster than 7.13 in this class, regardless of NHRA tech speed. 400 Pro Tree, higher laddered car has lane choice. Class 2 is Sweet 16. So you get the number 9 through 24 fastest averages, laddered again. 1 races 16, 2 races 15. $2,000 to win. None of the 16 cars can run faster than 0.2 than their fastest average in the class. Okay. James Shower's 9th place average is 8:55. No car can run faster than 8:35 in this class, regardless of NHRA tech speed. Again, 400 Pro Tree. I think 400 Pro Trees on everything. Higher lettered cars have lane choice. Then there's Race Week heads up, $9.99 in faster cars. Yeah. Oh, $9.99 in faster. It took me a second. $9.99 in faster cars, not in the quick 8 or Sweet 16. Random Uno card draw at the front of the lanes to determine pairing, and the lane random buy pick each round. If it's an odd number, obviously. $1,500 to win there, 400 Pro Tree. Rowdy Radial runoff, 8th mile shootout, laddered by weekly average. Open to Rowdy Radial legal cars, no matter what class you ran days 1 through 4. 26-inch tire, obviously, which is what Rowdy Radial runs on. 400 Pro Tree, all that kind of stuff. Race Week bracket race, 10.0 and slower vehicles. Dial your own ET, no faster than 10.0 dial. Random Uno card draw at the front of the lanes to determine pairings in the lanes, and then random buy pick for each round. 500 full tree on that one, 1,000 to win. 1,000 is just 1,000-ish. I think they're at this point they were still trying to figure out breakdown on money. Race day 5 will be an all-day, all-night affair, and will follow a drive day, so everyone has a chance to get to the final track and get their car tip-top. The biggest thing I think that's cool about 1.0, which is where they're going to test this at, is, and he's saying a drive day. So you're going to have a full day ahead of that. So if your car runs great day 4, race day 4, you can just bomb to the track, do your changes, make sure you're ready to go, all that kind of stuff. So that's a big plus. And then index bracket race will start early on race day 5. Quick 8 final will finish the night before awards. Oh, quick 8 final will finish the night before awards. Whew, sorry. I needed to read through this 2 or 3 times. I read through it once. these classes are independent of the classes from race day 1 through 4. If you're an NA small block car that averages 1150, you're a race week bracket race car on the final day. If you're a stick car that averaged 950, you'll be in the race week heads up. Again, and then he says, update, one more change. If you break the beams, this is the biggest update. I should have started with this, sorry, and I actually did not put it at the top, and I meant to. If you break the beams, so used to, if you just broke the beams, you took a 20-second time. That was your ET. Breaking the beams will now be a 2-second penalty on top of your slowest pass of the week. I would think that probably means slowest pass you turn in of the week. This will help keep our heads-up cars in the heads-up class for day 5, and will make it easier to claw your way back to competition after having issues. That will be a huge benefit to a lot of people, because a lot of times you take that 20, you're completely out of contention. But now, if you run a 10-second, if you have a 10-second car, now you're not turning in a 20 and killing your average, you're turning in a 12. So that's kind of a big plus. That's really all I have today. I will tell you, it is also my birthday. So I'm excited about that. Turned 41 today, y'all. It's pretty, that's a big birthday in my head. We yesterday had the call for the website updates and stuff like that. If you haven't been over there, take a look at it, see what changes we made. We added our social media links, all that kind of stuff. And then we've also got the Billy Gebhart tab that I'm working through. The information that he laid out is so detailed that I'm having to actually dumb it down, sadly, to make it fit on the pages. So I'm doing a top 100 all-time car list to start with, and then I'm going to do and again, this is all Hot Rod Drag Week stuff. Drag Week has NA classes, so I'm going to take and also do either a top 50 or top 100 all-time NA cars. And then there's one other page I want to put together, but I don't know which one. I may do, some kind of, I don't know, all-time list or something like that. I don't know. There's so many classes with Hot Rod Drag Week that you can do so much, and there's 2005 to 2021 info in this sheet, so it's pretty intense to try and go through and figure out what you want to do. So anyways, let's see if there's been any comments on this. Tons of folks. Hey, thanks everybody for popping in. I know I was reading on the other thing there. Danny Fatka, thank you, bud. Appreciate saying happy birthday. Andrew Johnson, yeah, dude, caught alive, man. That's great. Yeah, Danny, 50 is just around the corner. That's right. Jess Harris, thanks for saying happy birthday. Andrew, thanks for saying happy birthday. Yeah, doesn't old age start at 41? Man, I don't know. My back hurt when I woke up this morning. So if that's what happens, then that's the way it works. So, all right, guys, thank you a bunch. I appreciate it. It's 8:04. I've got to get to work. Big, busy day again at my day job. So if you don't know, we're always looking for sponsors for this thing. So if you know somebody that you think would be a good fit, holler at me. We'll get together. We'll see if we can make it work. All right, later.